In March of 2023, Elly Schlein made history when she became the first female to be elected leader of Italy's center-left Partito Democratico, PD. Born in Switzerland to an Italian mother and American father, she worked on the Obama campaign in 2008 and 2012, making for a special connection between Italy and the US. On the other side of the aisle, Giorgia Meloni was elected Rome's first female prime minister in October of 2022. Yet despite receiving the highest positions in Italian politics, Schlein and Meloni have vastly different values when it comes to political stances. Just like in many countries, politics in Italy has traditionally been male-dominated. However, leading the charge by both Schlein and Meloni has truly been a remarkable step in the right direction. Schlein did not understand the connection between her being a woman, a mother, and a Christian. She said, "I am a woman. I love another woman. I am not a mother, but I am not less of a woman for this," speaking out for same-sex relationships. Meloni, on the other hand, visited churches and spread her religious message alongside anti-immigrant rhetoric. Despite these differences, data from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development showed that female political representation accounts for only 33.8% of its member nations, with Italy trailing only slightly behind. From the outside looking in, it may appear that Italy has accomplished great strides in terms of gender representation, but there is still much more to be done. In the campaign for 2022, Meloni and Schlein were pitted against each other. Conservative Italian media dubbed Schlein Communist Elly because of her views to tax the rich and her rich upbringing in Switzerland. Despite being vocal about his difference in opinion with Schlein, Matteo Winkler, professor of law at HEC Paris, said that now things may change with Elly Schlein. It's an inspiring story of Elly Schlein, Giorgia Meloni, and the fight for gender equality in Italy. It represents an incredible shift in the dynamics of Italian politics and encourages us to become more aware and vocal about pressing social issues. We should celebrate the accomplishments of Schlein and Meloni, and also recognize that there is still inequality to be addressed. We hear this sentiment in the words of Eric Jones, professor at the European University Institute in Florence, who said, "We are very far from that sort of objectification of women today." That is something we should all celebrate, even if there is still more to be done. Change starts with those on the top, and hopefully Schlein and Meloni become iconic figures of progress in Italian politics.